Boss, can we just start off by getting your overall recollections from the match at Tannadice? It was a game where we were in a comfortable position, but we ended up with nothing. What was your take on the game, though?
Yeah, I think we did okay. First 45 minutes, we played okay. We scored a decent goal, and keeper made a good save from Lee for a second one, which would have been a real boost to the players to go in 2-0 up. Would have been brilliant. But we spoke at half time about we've been in this position before, and we'd let it slip, and unfortunately the same thing happened, and we've had a discussion about it since. And you try not to be too hard on the player. I think in fairness the work rate and the honesty is there, but just our concentration levels, and when we concede goals we just need to be mentally tougher and stronger, and just stand up to things, and it seems to prey on our mind a little bit when we concede goals. So that's something we're working on to change, and training and with them individually as well as players. So but we'll turn it around.
How can you change the collective mindset? Because as you say, sometimes regardless of the position we're in, when we can see the goal we kind of collapse.
Yeah, well, I think we obviously that's the type of player we're looking for as well before January closes, that we can maybe bring in one or two who can help us in that department, whether mentally they're tougher, stronger characters, whatever the case may be. But the dressing room has to have a culmination of all them things, and we need one or two probably that will go into that bracket for us, as well as be good players.
Lee Griffiths scored. What's the latest with regards to Lee's?
Well, I haven't sat down and spoke to anybody in the club on that. We'll probably do that this afternoon. Obviously with Christmas the way it was and the game's been fairly busy, and Wolves are playing again tonight, so it's probably something that we'll discuss over the next day or two. I'd imagine we want to keep Lee. I think he wants to stay. I did speak to Mick, and Mick was happy enough to let him stay. I know they're maybe in a position where they were looking to maybe sell him, but we just have to wait and see how that develops.
And Gary O'Connor obviously missed the trip to Dundee because of that toe injury. What's the likelihood of him playing against him?
Yeah, he should be okay. He trained this morning for the first time in a while, so it was a case over the last 2 or 3 weeks where we've been playing Gary and taking him off for a day or two, and it hasn't really helped him too much. The toe didn't really get enough time to recover, where he's had 5 or 6 days off now since Aberdeen, so he should be he did train this morning, and he looked a lot more comfortable in his movement and his running.
There have been rumours, I don't know where they've originated from, linking him with a possible move to Rangers in January. Where does he feature in your plans, and can we sort of cross these rumours once?
Well, you can't do anything about rumours. I mean, big clubs like Rangers and Celtic, I suppose, will always be linked with good players. I think Gary started it himself, in fairness. No, he's a big part of the plans here. He's a good player. I think the supporters love him. He loves the club, and he's the type of character that you want to stay around. He's top goal scorer. He's played at a really high level. So look, we obviously want to hold on to our best players. I've heard a rumour, but I think that's all there is at the moment, is a rumour, to be honest.
See, Sam Stanton has been named in the travelling squad for the games at Aberdeen and Dundee United. He did make the bench. How far away do you feel he is from?
He's not that far away. He's trained really well again this morning, so he's in my head in relation to tomorrow, to be honest, because he's been fantastic and he's been a breath of fresh air and fabulous attitude. Very, very good footballer. Probably needs a little bit bulking up at the moment, but he'll get that as he gets a bit older. But he's been very, very good. He's come in and trained with the first team, and he doesn't look out of place, to be honest. So he is knocking on the door, as they say at the moment, and I don't think he's going to be too far away from getting an opportunity, maybe.
Obviously, young left-sided players. Callum Booth was a revelation last season. He obviously perhaps found himself slightly burnt out, and obviously picked up an injury this season. But where do you view Callum?
Yeah, well, we played a bounce game last week, and I was really pleased with the likes of Callum, Welchie and Richie Towell did quite well for us. So, and that's what I've asked them to do when they've gone into playing in games. Show me something that gives me stuff in my head that I may have to change the team or put a doubt in my head that with other players, and that's what they've done. They've been very, very good, and they've trained really well. I think Callum has probably been the best he's been for a week, and like you said, he a little bit of a setback as well, and his confidence probably took a little bit of a blow. But no, I've been very pleased with him, and again, he comes into the reckoning for tomorrow, and there's 2 or 3 of them that we'll be pushing for a starting place tomorrow, I think.